Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing? Apologies ahead of time if I seem a little less energetic than usual because I actually just did not sleep last night, which bad. Sleep is important, but I got distracted and caught up in stuff. But yeah, we're gonna do some hardcore Minecraft. We also, tomorrow, we're gonna have Outer Wilds again. I want to keep doing Outer Wilds on Sundays until we finish up that game. Let's see, what else? I know there was something else I meant to talk about. Oh yeah, today's stream has to end no later than 2 because I got real life stuff going on. So it's gonna be a little bit shorter than the last half as long as the last hardcore stream. But unfortunately, real life gets in the way, and frick stuff up. We might be able to do longer. We might be able to do a longer stream on Sunday though. Tomorrow, we will have to see. Let's pop up Minecraft and get right into it, shall we? Alright, time to lock in, because we only got iron gear. I'm gonna turn the music down even lower, just because I don't want it to be distracting me. And master volume for Minecraft 100%. Oh, wait. I added Distant Horizons, and it's mad at me because the render distance is set above 12. There we go. Alright, today's goal is full diamond gear. Diamond, I believe it's negative 59. I'm double checking on my phone. I believe it's negative 59 that is best for... My brain isn't working. Also, I'm just now realizing that normally I'd have my chat up on... So sorry. Normally I'd have my chat up on my Streamlabs, but it's not there. There we go, now we're good. Now I just gotta find the photo for... Yeah, negative 59, but I think a lot of people go up to, like, negative 56 or somewhere around there. So that you don't run into as many lava pools. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do negative 56. We're gonna need a lot more. We're gonna go up and get wood, because we are low on wood. And we're gonna need a lot more pickaxes. 7 should be fine. We don't need 14 pickaxes. Well. Yeah, I say we grab wood, and then we head down and go mining. Awesome, it's not night. And then once we have full diamond gear, then we're gonna have to go find a swamp so that we can get a swamp villager, so that we can get mending. Because now that they've, after the whole, like, trade rebalancing thing, you can only get mending books from master swamp librarians. So we're going to have to find a swamp, transport 2 villagers to the swamp, and then breed them at the swamp, and then transport their child back here. Not looking forward to that, but it should be fine. It should be fine to do once we have diamond gear. It won't be too dangerous. I completely forgot why we came up here. So I was just wandering around randomly, like, trying to figure out why we came up here in the first place. It's wood. I imagine we'll probably have a lot of problems with not having enough wood for a bit, since I spend basically like next to no time on the surface. Oh my god, we had like half a stack of logs. We did not need to come up here for wood. I lied to you all. I lied to myself and I lied to you all. Well, back down into the mines. Also, apologies for my birds. They were being so quiet all day, and now all of a sudden, as soon as I start streaming, they're screaming. So sorry about them. I say we leave, like, anywhere from half to maybe 2/3 of our wood in a chest down here, though, because I don't want to have my inventory cluttered up with wood. Yeah, that's fine. I'd like to try and get up to a full stack of iron if possible, but I don't know if that's gonna happen, because we're just going straight for diamond right now. Dang, we're gonna have to make... we'll make 2 more axes. Just because our 1 axe is basically dead. Oh. That might be enough sticks. Never mind. I'm an idiot. That wasn't even hard math. Well. Oh, darn it. No, wait. There we go. I lied to myself. I thought for a second that was gonna make... I'm... Dang. You'd think... I swear, I'm not this bad at math. It's, I'm gonna blame the hardcore and the streaming. That's why I... How's it going so far? Pretty good. I just barely started. Our goal today is to get a full set of diamond, and then after that, once we have a full set of diamond, we're gonna have to go find a swamp village, because you can only get mending books from master librarian swamp villagers. So we're gonna have to find a swamp. We're gonna have to bring 2 villagers to the swamp, breed them, and then bring their child back from the swamp. So that's gonna be fun. I don't think we'll be able to do that much today, though, because I got real life stuff that's gonna get in the way, and I'm gonna have to end stream around like 2 p.m. PST, so like 2.5, 3-ish hours. Right now we're just trying to get down to Y -56, -59, because that's the one of the best levels for diamonds. I don't really want to go into the nether until we have fully enchanted, like, prot 5, mending, all that stuff, armor. Long term, you know, I've decided what theme I want to do for the, at least the first city we build. I want to do steampunk, but, like, magic combined with steampunk. I pulled up a couple different references on like Google and Pinterest and stuff, and I've got some really cool ideas. So once we've got full netherite, diamonds already. I'm excited to start on that. I tried getting some ideas from some of my siblings over Christmas, and not a single person gave me an idea. You'd think, because some of them are like fairly young, you'd think the really young ones would be super excited to help design like a fantasy city, but nope, they couldn't care less. That was a 9 vein. That's insane. I think that's the largest diamonds can spawn in. Or generate in. Don't love that it's thundering. On the bright side though, since it's thundering and not just raining, we can sleep through it, so we won't have to deal with it when we go up. Quite often I'll get annoyed by the rain and try and sleep through it, and then I don't remember until after I try and sleep through it that it's only thunderstorms you can sleep through. Which is too bad. It'd be cool if you could sleep through rain, but like I get it. It makes the game ever so slightly more difficult because monsters can spawn, or monsters can't spawn, but they don't die from sun. This is lit up, I think. Oh, is this the lava cave? Oh no! Yeah, we mined right into our little cave. I don't want to go in here until we have full enchanted diamond, because there were a lot of zombies, and it made me very nervous. If I remember correctly, this goes straight down into like a massive ravine. Yeah. Oh, and there's lava dripping from the ceiling. That's great. Oh, and there's lava down there too. I don't like this. That genuinely made me flinch. I should not be flinching from thunder and lightning. Yo, more diamonds. I don't like this. I will say though, we're finding a lot more diamonds than I expected. I think my original goal of a stack of diamonds isn't as unrealistic as I thought it was. My original goal was get full diamond gear and, if possible, a stack of extra diamonds. And seeing as we found 14 diamonds in like 17 minutes, that's not bad. I do want to try and get down to that ravine. I'm just really on edge, like my entire body is tense. Because this could go really wrong really fast. You know, I hear all these like studies on Minecraft and how it can like help with mental health and help with like dealing with stress and stuff. I wonder if hardcore Minecraft still helps with that stuff. It feels like it wouldn't, because I'm like constantly tensed up, and oh, of course there are cave sounds. I hate that. I hate that so much. And the fact that we're like right on top of what's probably gonna be a monster spawning nightmare does not help. God, why does there have to be thunder and lightning? I keep flinching every single time I hear it, the thunder. We're gonna be really careful about this. Grab my water first so that we don't accidentally fill it in. That was one too far down. But yeah, I'm thinking the steampunk city could be like powered by magic, and there could be like pillars that have these like glowing purple crystals on top that, you know how you have like, I'm trying to, wind turbines? Like that, but magical crystals. And I figure we'll go with purple because nether portals are purple. And it could be like, I don't know, some kind of nether magic kind of thing. I don't know. But also, I'm purple, sort of. That's more of a magenta, but Endermen are purple. God, you have no idea how tense I am right now. Shit. I'm terrified that a skeleton's just gonna like shoot me off. Also, I don't want to leave it so that mobs can spawn on top of this. Or we could end up with a creeper jumping down on top of us, and it would be our own fault because we'd have built it. Blast protection. It'd be nice to get some blast protection too. I don't know which is actually better, like regular protection or blast protection. I wish you could put blast protection and protection on armor, but you can't. Eventually we should do something with this cave down here, because it could be really cool. I also think we should probably go get one of our doors so that we can block this up into like a little mini building or like mining hut, so we don't have to worry about coming down and just being immediately surrounded and tackled by mobs. I think we have some doors up in like the iron level of the mines. So we could actually just go grab that right now. Well, that's what we're gonna do. Also, we need to craft more torches. I should have made this one block higher. There was no reason that it wouldn't have been any more difficult to make this one block higher, and now we have to like hit our head every time we climb up. I'll get around to it eventually, I'm sure. Usually I end up making it 2 blocks taller and then adding stairs. Although the corners, it would be really annoying to do that on because I didn't set them up to use stairs. Oh wait, I want to double check that we're not going to go up and get surrounded by mobs. Look at that. Preparedness always comes in handy. Let's go ahead and start smelting this iron real quick, actually. Darn it. Of course we don't have any more coal or charcoal. We do have that door, though, that I was talking about. Oh, there we go. That's definitely not enough. We should leave this here to smelt and figure out something to do on the surface for a bit. We could start working on like farm stuff, maybe, because we're not gonna have, our food's not gonna last forever. Maybe we just make like a big wheat field. We don't need anything super fancy because eventually that entire thing's gonna get covered over, so that we have like a good foundation for our city. I figure I'll just gather like a frick ton of cobblestone, and I was confused for a sec, there was a cat. We'll just gather like a frick ton of cobblestone and figure out what level we want our ground to be on. Cover everything with cobblestone 1 block below the level we want our ground to be on. And yep, that is a snowy taiga, meaning spruce. Spruce is my favorite wood, so we're definitely gonna want to go over there at some point. We got dark oak forest over there. Oh no, darn it. I'm just now realizing that they don't have eyes. I don't know what causes that. Sometimes I'll add, yes, hello, I see you. Darn it, my brain's not working. Sometimes I'll add, I'm just gonna pull it up because fresh animations. Sometimes I'll add fresh animations and it works fine, and then sometimes I add it and none of the mobs have eyes. And I'd rather they have boring animations than don't have eyes. I'm unsure if Distant Horizons is really cheating. It feels kind of cheaty because like we can see so much further. We don't really have to explore much to know what's around us. I kind of want to get, actually, no, I was going to say I kind of want to get a mod or something that'll let me zoom in, but we'll get the spyglass for that. I want to keep this as unmodded as possible. Right now, the only mods we have is Iris, which is a shader loader, and Distant Horizons, which just lets us see way farther. I really like it. I just, Minecraft normally is just kind of ugly. Like if you've never used shaders before, then it's fine. But as soon as you use shaders once, it's kind of hard to not. At least that's That's how I see it. Darn it, I gotta get my vanilla tweaks as well, because I'm still salty about them changing the rose to the poppy. And in vanilla tweaks, there's a setting you can turn on so that you can change the rose back to, or the poppy back to a rose. So I already have vanilla tweaks on one of my Modrinth mod packs, so I can just go and copy the file from there. I'm just delaying. I'm not being useful. I'm not being productive. I'm gonna go back down there. It's been long enough. Some of our, also I think there's some coal over here. Plenty of our wood will have smelted into charcoal. I need to quit delaying, quit procrastinating, and just get back down there and keep mining. Can y'all hear the music, by the way? It's really loud for me, but on my screen it's showing that the stream's not picking up much of it. I'm gonna... Oh. Hopefully that's better. It looks better. Yeah, we have got to work on making this taller so we don't just hit our head all the time. Ooh, actually, I want to pop our diamonds in here. 23, so we almost have, I think it's 28 for a full set of armor. So we almost have enough for a full set of armor. And then we can start getting full set of tools. That would be, let's see, 2 for sword, plus 3 for axe, which is 5, plus 3 for pickaxe, which is 8, plus shovel, so 9, and hoe for 11. So 28 plus 11, that is 39. So we're not too far off. Although I am starting to wonder if I should have grabbed more than just a couple. Like, I ate 2 crackers. That's it. That's all I ate for breakfast. I'm starting to wonder if I should have grabbed more than that. Of course there's 2 creepers. Right there. Right there. Yeah, what Y level are we at? Negative 42. Dang it, I forgot to grab wood. We gotta go back up and grab some sticks. Yeah, mining in massive caves like this is the worst in hardcore, because it takes so many torches to light it up, and until then there are just mobs spawning everywhere around you. I hate it. I hate it so much. Now, in regular non-hardcore Minecraft, I would just run around placing as many torches as I could until I ran out of torches, and then I'd run back to home and make more torches. But that's really risky, and I don't want to do things that risky, especially when it's only the second day. I would be so upset at myself if I lost the hardcore world on the second day. I'm just gonna take the rest of this one. Let's take a full stack of this. I think I want to mine down a little bit more. We might like place one singular torch outside of our door and then like close it quickly. And then we'll mine down a bit more because that's only like 40 something and we got to get down to 56. Negative 56. This little section down here. Okay. Quick. Merp. There's a skeleton. Hi, I don't like you. We gotta figure out... Well, I was gonna say we gotta figure out some way to kill all the mobs that try and group around here. But, this is so iffy. There we go. I am such a wimp. That, or I'm smart. I'll let you decide. Also, I should probably pull back up coordinates so we can figure out when we get down to negative 56. I'm so freaking on edge right now. You have no idea. I need fully enchanted diamond gear, prot 5, all that jazz. Because until then, I'm just gonna be so freaking anxious and stressed. Almost there. We just gotta get to negative 56. Why did I just start mining straight? We gotta go down 2 more blocks. Of course there's a lava pit right in front of us. Okay. I think this is the last block to get down to negative 56. Yeah. Now what we're gonna do... We're just gonna pretend this lava pit doesn't exist for now. And we're just gonna block off above us and start strip mining. And we'll take care of that pit later on, when we feel like it. Although I hate that every once in a while we mine out into that cave. Yeah, I figured there was gonna be lava up somewhere. I could see it because of the shaders. Okay, we might not have to worry too much about mining into the cave anymore. I think that was the last section that was directly intersecting with the cave. I hate the noise of the lava right next to us. I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk 2077 recently. I've started it like 2 times and I haven't ever finished it. So I'm trying to finish it this time. And I completely forgot just how glitchy and buggy that game is. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Like, I could excuse it for like a brand new game, but there's no excuse for a game that's been out as long as Cyberpunk 2077 has been to be as buggy as it is still. Okay, that's as far as we're going that way, I guess. Oh, it's staticky. I don't know if you can hear that, but the music just got staticky, and I hate it because I'm already on edge, and then adding the static just feels kind of horror-ish vibes. It's awful. I get that it's supposed to be like calming lo-fi, but there's static. That's probably just a me problem. There we go. And I hear a zombie. As long as there's no baby zombie, we should be fine. And no, I did not just jinx myself, because I've decided so. You know that saying that's like, find a penny, pick it up all day long, you'll have good luck? Do you know it's only supposed to be if it's heads up, then it's good luck, and if it's tails, then you're supposed to flip it over so the next person who finds it can have good luck? I learned about that recently, and I think that's kind of cool. Darn it. I don't like the monsters. Yo, eventually we gotta make like a bedrock deep hole, like a massive hole down into bedrock, and we could have like lava and like a massive tower coming out from the middle of the hole. I'm thinking like evil villain, super villain vibes. I wished I was better at drawing, and I would totally show you what I'm thinking of. You know what? I'll show you a mini version in a creative world. I just want to turn off phantoms, mobs, patrols, traders, wardens, daytime, and weather. And do not generate structures. There we go. Alright. So, this is just going to be like a mini version of what I'm thinking. Like a model, if you will. I'm thinking a mix of blackstone and deep slate, maybe. For this, we'll just use black. Well, let me see which one I prefer. Yeah, we'll use deep slate. Oh. Alright, so I'm thinking it would have like bridges along to a center pillar. The pillar would actually be round and massive, but we'll do this for now. I'm doing my best to make it look semi-round. We might have to make this a little taller. Yeah, we'll do like that. Because in reality, it would be really, really tall. And then we would have lava. This would look significantly better when it actually made, because it would be... Ooh, that's going to try and fill over top. Nope, I'm placing things in wrong spots. Making models, tiny versions of things you want to make actually in game, it's difficult. I should have known it would behave like that. I'm not new to Minecraft lava and water mechanics. I should have known it would have done that. My brain's trying to predict how it is gonna behave and not doing a great job at it. Wait. Darn it, no, that's not gonna work either. Okay, basically. Actually, wait, no. I can fix this. The birch fences don't exist. Pretend the birch fences don't exist. Right? In the actual build, they're not going to exist. They're just here to trap the lava for the mini, like, little model. I could totally... Oh, darn it. No. I could totally just use black stone walls, but we've already started this, so we're going to commit to it. Actually, would it work for us to... No, because we want it only in the corners. The fences don't exist. Don't light them on fire. It's landing on top of already existing lava blocks, and so it's, or lava whatever. But oh, darn it. Well, it's burning away at my attempts to show you what I was thinking, but I'm sure you get the general vibe. Like a lava fortress. Dark fortress, lava thingamabob, goes clear down to bedrock, massive circle full of lava. I should see if I can try and find like something kind of similar to what I was thinking in some other video game, because I'm pretty sure the idea came from some other video game that I saw like a long time ago. I don't remember what it's called, but I'm thinking of like a specific game. Though actually, it couldn't have been a long time ago, because I think the game, I want to say the game was released like 2024 or something like that. So it could have been like 2 years ago max, I think. Also, I gotta adjust my posture. I was like bent over. I'm gonna fuck up my back if I sit like that. We were finding more diamonds when we weren't looking for diamonds. And now that we are looking for diamonds, we're not finding diamonds. If only we could find like a underwater cave. I like mining in underwater caves because you don't gotta deal with mobs. You find more ores because the veins that spawn not touching air have more ores in them on average. And since there's water all over, there's no air for it to touch, so it generates more ores. For 17 minutes, we found, darn it, I don't want to do math. It wouldn't be math. First 17 minutes, we found like 14 diamonds, and now the last half hour, we found none. Zip, as some would say, or zilch. I wonder how that was created. Like, who first said, you know what we should say for none? Zilch. Who came up with that? And how? Is it another one of those words where it, like, has, like, a Latin origin? I kind of want to Google it. I'm gonna Google it. Let me grab my phone. Origin of the word zilch. Slang likely emerged as from American slang in the 1920s to 1930s, possibly from a comical German surname Zilch, used for John Doe figures like Joe Zilch, evolving from signifying nobody to nothing, zero, by the 1950s. Okay. Interesting. Wait, the AI, like, definition thingamabob, I can't really show you, but it's saying origin was a combination of the origin of the word zilch. It was a combination of the English word zilch and I could have sworn a second ago it said German, but my brain could be lying to me. Now it says English, the word ballyhoo. I don't believe the AI. I think it's lying to me. I think it's trying to intentionally trick me into looking like a moron. I came up with this idea for a D&D character a while back. I haven't actually played it, but I think it could be fun to play. Imagine just like the most, darn it, my brain's like deleting all the words. Conspiracy theory. Like, medicine, like, refuse to take, like, consume any type of healing items or anything because the government's using medicine to like mind control people, and if you take the medicine they offer, then you'll become a mindless drone and you won't even know it. And so they refuse to take, or like, just like skeptical about everything. Everything is some kind of ploy by the government. I just think it could be a fun character to play. I haven't even made a character sheet for them or anything. It's just a concept at this point. Anyone else ever, like, your hand or your arm or something will get itchy, and instead of scratching it with your hand or your fingers or whatever, you scratch it with your teeth? I wonder, like, I've read or watched or something, a thing explaining why you do that once, and I can't remember what it said. I think I watched like a full, like, 15-minute long video explaining it, and I just cannot remember what it said. Oh. Also, completely unrelated, I kind of want to make a role for Liz, because they've come back every single stream I've had. Like, they've come back and chatted for a bit. And I really appreciate that. And I don't really have any way to show appreciation, but, like, they've been my first regular viewer. I don't know if it's possible to make, like, custom roles on Twitch, but I could do that at the very least for Discord. I'm actually not even positive if you can give people roles on Twitch without being like affiliate or partner or something. There are a lot of things that you have to be either affiliate or partner to do on Twitch, which, like, is too bad, but I don't know. Some of them I don't understand why. Other ones I do understand why. I don't have any, darn it, brains. Words don't exist suddenly. I blame the sleep deprivation. Maybe I should have slept last night. Although I am slightly tempted to, like, pause and grab some cereal or something in a minute. Because all I've eaten today was, like, 2 rice crackers. They were good, but they were not filling. Or I could just grab, like, a Big Frank. It's like a vegetarian hot dog. It's better than it sounds. I might just do that. I might just grab a Big Frank. Yawn. I should have made more coffee. I did have a glass of coffee, but I own, like, 1 glass of coffee over the entire night when I didn't sleep at all. That's not... Oh, that could have been so bad. Oh my god. If I hadn't noticed that, we could have had, like, a creeper drop on top of us and explode. And that would have been it. That would have been it. 2 days. 2 days. Let's see how many in-game days. In-game days, it is day 8. Oh, frick, I just took a screenshot. I'll delete that later. No, F3. Oh my god. What am I doing? Control F3D clears chat. I just tried to do Control F3D and I did Control F2. God. I've got to make sure that I get some sleep and some breakfast before tomorrow's stream, which will actually be at the normal time because I don't got anything going on real life wise tomorrow. I'm kind of considering, you know what, we gotta check if we have more glass. We're gonna go up as soon as we finish this last little bit. We'll place a torch. We're gonna check if we have more glass. If not, we'll grab more sand and make more glass, because we need to be able to see if there's mobs around up here. Because look, as is, we can't see anything. We have no way of knowing if there are mobs around us. We gotta go get glass so that we can actually have a way to check, so we know if it's safe or not. And then we kind of need to start trying to light up that cave as much as we can. It's terrifying, but it's kind of needed. I don't really want to do it because monsters are scary, but it's definitely necessary. Monsters are more scary when you don't know they're there and then they drop on top of you. So, we're helping ourselves make it less scary. This one small scary thing to stop a future even more scary thing. Also, we gotta get dogs and cats. You know what, I want to check just a moment to see. Dang, they have 70. Liz has 74 messages in our chat. I gotta figure out. I gotta look into if custom roles in Twitch chat is possible. Because if it is, then I wanna give Liz a custom role. If not, I can at the very least do that on Discord, because they are part of the Discord server. And that's like the best I can really do, honestly. What am I doing again? I don't remember why I came up here. Oh, right, sand. We didn't need to come all the way up here. We just needed to check in our chests down there in the cave. And then, only then, after discovering if we had sand or not, would there be even a possibility that we might need to come up. My brain is not working today. Which, I mean, kind of predictable. When you don't sleep, your brain doesn't work. Yawn. Oh. That's what I'll do. I'll check if we have sand, and then I'll quickly, let's see. Darn it, no sand. Okay. I'm going to quickly grab some, just like a Big Frank, and then I'll come back and I'll eat it as we continue playing. Be right back. I have returned, and I have something that's edible that will hopefully make me less starving and hungry. I really freaking hope you guys can't hear me chewing. Wait, I'm gonna look at my audio thing just to check. I don't think you can. It looks fine, but I'm not positive. I really freaking hope you guys can't hear me chewing. If you can, please let me know so that I can, like, mute the mic for a sec when I'm taking a bite. I had to find a spot to put it where, or like set it's basically a hot dog. It's a hot dog, but it's vegetarian. Right. We need sand. Let's go up and grab sand. For a second, I was gonna be like, uh-oh, it looks like it's night up there. But it's in a cave. We wouldn't be able to tell either way. Every time I see this little hole here, I think at first that it's a cave. And then I'm like, uh-oh, better keep my guard up. Don't want any monsters coming out of that cave and getting me. But it's not a cave, it's like 5 blocks that are mined out of the wall. Sorry if I'm not quite as talkative for the next, like, few seconds. I have food in my mouth now. Yep, still day. I think the sun's starting to go down, though. I'm not even sure where I stand. Oh. Well, the universe answered my question for me. I think technically we'd only need like 9-ish, right? Because we only need to cover the walls. This is going to be more than enough. And now we just steal one of these dudes' beds. I kind of want to kill another iron golem. Just so we can get a tiny bit more iron. Durability's holding up good. No, not worth it. Or at least not right now. Eventually we'll set up an iron farm. But we're still in the early phases. Also, I'm kind of shocked there's only been 8 days in game. It's probably like 9 or 10 now, right? Yeah, 9 now. It felt like it would have been so much longer. Like, I could have sworn last stream would have been like 10, 15 days. There we go. Now we just gotta hope that we... How did I miss that 3 times? Use a sign. Don't really have anything else that's flammable. Furnace and potato and nothing. Oh. Darn it, I should have put the sign in, and then I should have put the sapling in, and then I should have put the last little bit of charcoal in. Because the charcoal is just going to last forever. Oh, also, my little sister made me a bracelet with a charm on it during Christmas, which is so adorable. And I gotta send y'all... I gotta post like a photo of it on the Discord so y'all can see it. She asked me what colors I wanted, And I picked purple and like the closest she had to neon green. And then she pulled out a bag of like 20 different charms and asked me which charm I wanted. I'll try and remember to post a pic on Discord. Also, it's like really, really cold in my room. One moment, I'm turning the heater up. The thermostat was set to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know how much that is Celsius. And I don't really want to stop to do the math, but if you live in a Celsius country, then you could stop and do the math real quick, I guess, if you want. But it's chilly. And by stop and do the math, I meant like use a program to like have a program do the math for you. I don't actually expect you to know like the equation for how to translate from Celsius to Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit to Celsius, because I don't know that. I don't know the equation. Okay, there are a bunch of skeletons up there. I actually kind of want to make the second layer also glass, just so we can be extra careful. Because I only knew those guys were up there because I heard them. So yeah, 2 layers of glass walls, I guess. Imagine how it would be horrendous if creepers exploded from seeing you through glass. Yeah. I took my hand off of my mouse and then put it back and like did a 180. At some point, I'd like to do Minecraft VR, but it's not going to be anytime soon, I don't think, because my my VR set right now, the left remote has like really bad drift, so you're just constantly walking backwards. The only way to move forwards is if you turn sideways and walk sideways in the direction you want to go. And a new controller is $75. So I don't think I'm going to be getting a new controller anytime soon, because I can't realistically afford that right now. I almost just broke a piece of glass. I kept seeing the sword symbol and my brain was, dang, there's a lot of mobs around. Don't like it. This side looks kind of okay. Let's see, we got 5 more glass. Let's swap this out real quick. And just replace some of the lower ones with glass. just to give us even better visibility. There we go. I kind of want to add a door on this side too. But I didn't, oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't bring any wood. So I actually just can't. Yep. Was worried about that. Yeah, if you guys could kill each other. Yeah, thank you. I did just place a whole bunch more torches though, and I don't want to leave those down there. Oh. Hi, friend. There's more spawning. Obviously, there's gonna be more spawning. It's dark. I should not be this on edge. What if... I'm thinking maybe we craft some of those diamonds that we have into a diamond pickaxe, and we go ahead and make an enchanting table. And we start up a cow farm so we can try and get like a fully leveled enchanting table. And then we enchant our iron armor just to be a little bit safer. Because right now I'm just constantly on edge and terrified. And if our armor is enchanted, sure, I'll still be on edge and terrified. But I'll be a little less likely to die. Alright. The last time I played hardcore, I wasn't this anxious and scared all the time. I don't know why I'm struggling so much more now. And I'm pretty sure my gear was the same level as this is currently. I just ended up deleting the world because I wasn't able to stream because of like school and work and all that shit. And I had only really done anything on it for streaming. So it felt like I needed to stream if I was going to play on it. Also, I'm turning the music down slightly. Oh, not all the way off. There we go. That's not showing up at all. Sorry, I'm trying to find something that's not insanely loud in my ears, but you guys can still hear it. Or find a volume, I guess. Messing around with volume when you only have 2 tracks is annoying. I gotta take care of that and get a third track set up that's specifically for music. Because right now I've got one for my voice, one for the game, and like all of my desktop noise. I need to have one for my voice, one for the game, and then one for the music. Oh. But that takes effort and work. I'll get around to it eventually. Darn it. Fixed. Also, I need to get into a habit of using my numbers more to switch throughout my hotbar. Because right now, my sword, pickaxe, and axe, I am already in a habit of using the numbers to switch between them. But every other key, I'm not. So I just end up scrolling through them. My bucket especially, except I have short fingers, so it's kind of hard for me to reach all the way across to 9. Well, boom. Yawn. Yo, I've played this mod fairly recently. It was like Wildlife Overhaul or Livestock Overhaul, like the mod creator's name, and then one or the other overhaul. And the bees were actually like super tiny. The bees were like the size of one of these holes in the door. That cat scared me. Where are you, kitty? Aw, darn it. Hi, I don't have any fish to feed him. I completely forgot what we were doing. But I guess we're gonna go back down. All I know is we needed wood, but I don't remember what for. Oh, right. I remember. We don't need to go back down. We need to make a pen to store cows in. Also, need to make a diamond pickaxe. Oh, there we go. The more worldly possessions I obtain, the more terrified I am of losing them. And now someone should put that on a shirt. Why? Because I say so. Ah, frick. There we go. It could be a fairly decent quote. That's not like... That's the whole point of me. Mediocrity is Socrates, but mediocre. It's my brand. My brand is being mediocre. You can't judge me for following my brand. Side note, I really want to come up with ways and reasons to show off some of the Minecraft skins I've been working on. I've been procrastinating working on one that's like a steampunk version of the humanoid version of my skin. And I'm hoping the fact that the first city I build is going to be steampunk themed will push me through to finish building it. Also, I gotta set up my own separate farm. Like, dude, you're not the best at organizing. I had all of these organized, I think, unless I'm wrong and I'm remembering wrong. And he's unorganized it. Also, you've trampled this, sir. Ma'am, mix, whatever you prefer. There's a cow. Excuse me, little cow. Miss Cow. I'm saying Miss Cow because I can milk you, and I would like to assume that all Minecraft cows are female, if you can drink milk from all of them. I don't need you right now. Please leave. Thank you. Come on. I know, it's freaky. It's like a maze. You'll figure it out. Yo, I should make a cow maze. I should make a maze, like a mini game, where the whole mini game is you have to lead the cow through a maze without it falling in lava or dying in some other horrible way. Hello. I remember there was something fairly similar in one of the diversity maps, but it was with sheep, and you had to lead a bunch of sheep and put them in the correct pen based off of a bunch of different clues you were given. I should totally play the diversity maps. That could be a fun thing to play on stream. Excuse me, I need one more cow. Do any of you know where one more cow is? Por favor. I don't know how to say cow in Spanish. I gotta learn that. I don't need sheep. You sheep can go away. I only need cow. Do you know where any cow is? Would one of you like to become cow? I should dye one of you brown and name you cow. I will do that at some point. But first I gotta get real cows. Come on, they're also, like, I thought livestock was all supposed to spawn in groups of their same animal. Why is there like one cow and nothing else? I'm fairly positive I'm gonna have to, well, I'm absolutely positive I'm gonna have to sleep because I'm not seeing any cows. And the sun's going down. Oh, yo, ice spikes biome. I don't think there's anything in an ice spikes biome that we need right now. But eventually, once we get Silk Touch and we're ready to start making like fast boat highways, we're gonna want to go there. That will become the most useful biome for maybe even like a week straight, depending on how long it takes for us to get a bunch of those set up. Well, I see a week straight, and I'm now realizing that I only do 2 streams a week. And right now only one of them is Minecraft because one of them is Outer Wilds. So a week straight wouldn't be a lot of work for like a couple weeks. Where the hell are all the cows? Come on, I promise not to kill you at first. Dang it. I really thought that was gonna work. I promise not to kill you for a while. Darn it. I promise you will live a happy life. Not necessarily a long one, but a happy one. Come on. Oh, yo, cows. See, it worked. They didn't understand what I meant when I said happy but didn't say long. They think they're getting a good, wonderful life. I mean, you are getting a good, wonderful life. You're getting the best life ever. Let's go this way. If this was a server, I'd totally have a cow somewhere in one of my houses or one of my buildings that was just name tagged Mr. Cow and used only for milk. Just to watch and wait and see if people would realize when I offered them milk from Mr. Cow. You know, I can't help but see, like, side-swept bangs. The little white spot on their head. Cows officially emos confirmed. Minecraft cows emos confirmed. Oh my god, there were cows right over here. I did not need to travel that far. I should name, if I have any pet cows, I should name tag them after various emo singers. Just because of their little emo bangs. No judging, by the way. You guys can be emo if you want. It doesn't hurt anyone. And it's not a phase. That's right, guys. It's not a phase. You're not a cow. Please leave. We're prejudiced against non-cows right now. Maybe someday you'll get your chance, but right now it's only cows. Yeah, we don't want you either. You're not a cow. I think our pen's just right over there, behind that. Come on. Almost there. Also gonna have to remember that that's over there and that it's full of wheat. I kind of... What if we make a bell tower kind of thing, like a steampunk bell tower, and we put this in the middle of the bell, so that it both is aesthetic and functional. Like if you climb up to the top, you can ring the bell from underneath. Yawn, yawn, yawn. This is dumb. I drank a cup of coffee. I should be awake now. Wondering if I should make a second cup of coffee before I go do real life things after stream. Because you kind of need to be awake for the real life things. The parrots and the bats, I forgot that was a thing. Realistically, there are bees in Minecraft now. They could change that and make it still apply to, like, canon Minecraft. But I think a lot of people would probably be upset if they did. I'm content with it as is. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. We need to get sugarcane. There's some sugarcane. Wow. Ow. Yeah, I was thinking that should have been 6. I was like, wait, that should have been 6. Why was there not 6? So, yeah, that's definitely, that's the correct amount. And then, dang, I kind of wish that if these pillars, these supports stuck out, I could do like water underneath that and then sugar cane along the side. But since it doesn't, we can still just do this. And we'll just be able to fit more per side. I think the closest water is over this way. Dang it, the closest water may have been the other way. The river is still fairly close. And this will give us an infinite source so we won't have to come back. It's still slightly disappointing that I did it less efficiently than I could have, though. You know, it'd be terrifying. Hardcore, but you're never allowed to go above iron level gear. I could maybe make a server like that. Or just make anything above iron, like, insanely difficult to get. And nerf it a little bit, so it's not really worth it. People would probably still try and get it, though. There we go. Now we're producing everything that is needed for the bookshelves. I want to remember to harvest this crop area over here because I saw it was... Okay, this is the one that I organized. I didn't organize the other ones, I guess. And this one's still beautiful. I don't know if any villagers have been coming through here and harvesting things or not. It doesn't look like they have. If this one could just grow real quick, that would be wonderful. So that I can have an even number. Please. Oh wait, I have seeds that I don't need. Darn it, it's... Oh, it was enough. Just barely. There we go. No links or self-advertisement in chat. First time is a timeout. 3 is a ban. I honestly don't remember what I set timeouts to. I think I set it to like 10 minutes or something like that. Hello. I need you to have more children so that I can use their skin for my books. Thank you. There we go. Dang it, sun's going down again. I don't want to go down into the cave because it's scary. We gotta eventually. We can't just avoid it forever, so. May as well. I mean, we could just avoid it forever, but we'd never get diamond gear. Plus, we gotta get the obsidian for our enchanting table. I know there's a lava pool that I covered up somewhere down here. Oh, here we go, right here. Realistically, we only need 2 obsidian to start with. Well. I'm really glad that mining obsidian with diamonds doesn't take longer than it does, because I have a really trashy mouse, and if you hold down either of the buttons for too long, it just decides that it doesn't need to do that anymore, and it stops. And if it took much longer, I would not be able to mine obsidian without getting like efficiency or something. Okay, we got a creeper over there. I don't love how steep that hill is. There's a spider up there. Not a big fan of that. I promise you, I'm very on edge, especially with all this lava. Terrified that I'm gonna get knocked into it. Sorry, my being stressed out is why I'm so quiet right now. Man, I have got to play some horror games sometime on stream. I love horror, but I'm bad at it. Because I just kind of freeze half the time. I'll like freeze and just kind of sit there in a corner trying to coax myself out of the corner. Aw, darn it, only 1 diamond. That's okay. I'm just gonna... There we go. And fill this in so we don't get mob spawning. Did that spider see us? I don't think it did. I think we're okay. Oh, that spider did see us though. That was embarrassing. How did I mess that up? Okay. Any mobs over here that I need to worry about, or am I good to light it up? I think I'm okay to light it up now. If a creeper exploded over here and broke through the ceiling and poured lava down on top of me. See, I'm a very anxious person. I constantly think of the possible worst case scenario, which can sort of be useful, but it also makes it really stressful to play this game in this way. Also, I don't have any more torches. I need more torches. I gotta grab more torches, and then we can come back and cover over that lava lake with obsidian. My nose is itchy. Yeah. Also, I watch people play hardcore, but I feel like I should do more research and watching of people's hardcore deaths. Because my assumption is people get a little too confident and then they get careless and then they die. But I can't know that for sure, because as much hardcore as I watch, I usually watch people's streams, and I can't always catch people's streams, so it's not uncommon for, so I've never actually, it's not uncommon for people to die when I'm not watching the stream, so I don't always know why they ended up dying, what caused their death. I'm thinking my brain's buffering. Let me see. What do I need? Oh, torches. That's it. There we go. 20. Okay. Let's try and play a game here. Guess how many this is gonna make. 20 times 4. So 80 is my guess. Yep, 80. I would have been so embarrassed if I got that wrong. That was such an easy multiplication. Dang it, my nose keeps itching. It's not very helpful when you're trying to play Minecraft hardcore mode. Gotta be very, very careful around here. I don't want to fall in lava or have a skeleton creep up behind me and shoot me into the lava. If I died in lava, I would be so upset at myself. Because that is like such a preventable death. Just don't go near it and you'll be fine. Yep. More diamonds, yay. Bro, I'm so on edge I couldn't even be excited about the diamonds at first. Oh. I don't like being this close to lava. Shit. I can't tell that if that glowing over there is from diamonds or from glow lichen, because my shaders make my ores glow. I gotta figure out what to do about that. Let's just box it in with some deep slate. If I kill myself here, I'm gonna hate myself. There we go. So sorry, I should be talking more. I'm just really on edge and anxious and focused on my surroundings, so I don't frickin' die. Which should improve over time as we get better gear. Once I don't constantly feel like I'm, one basic tiny mistake away from death. Oh my god, I just got, I just got the intrusive thought to jump in the lava and test if I could get out in time to not die. So glad I heard you, bud. Yeah, bye. God. Okay. We're good. We're all good. It doesn't help that I'm worried every time I pour a bucket of water that it's gonna wash away my torches. I'm just glad that wasn't a creeper, because I probably wouldn't have heard it until it was too late. I gotta get that upper area lit up. But right now I'm more concerned about the lava. I thought it was gonna wash away both of those torches for a sec. Got close, but didn't quite wash away my torch. I heard that bat start squeaking and I scared myself. There's a zombie up there. Yeah, hey bud, I see ya. Oh my god, how am I messing this up? This is embarrassing. I'm so tense right now. I kind of want to... Oh my god, I can't talk. I kind of want to leave a little bit of lava between this area and that one, just for now, to make sure we don't have monsters wandering over, since that area isn't lit up. So sorry, I should be talking more. I know I should be talking more. I think we're getting close. Close to the distance I want it for now. Oh, why'd you have to do that, little bat? You scared me. And yes, I am currently more concerned about the bat scaring me than the bat killing itself. Ooh, that is kind of touching a little bit. There we go. Let's expand this a teensy bit more. Ooh, ooh, darn it. That is touching the land slightly. We can fix this. I heard an Enderman somewhere. Okay. That'll be okay for now. Alright, I say use our last 3 torches to light up this side of the cliff. Of course there's a zombie down there. Hi, could you tell me where you spawned so that I can light it up? Oh my god, that scared me. Alright, coming out of here should be safe now. But up there is still dangerous, and over there is still dangerous. I'm gonna have to make sure I get all that lit up soon as well. Let's get more torches made, and then I say we continue strip mining. I know the stream's just gonna be strip mining and more strip mining, and sorry. We'll try and do something interesting next stream. We should probably go ahead and make what we have of diamonds into armor, though. Well, normally I would have done that right away, but I wasn't thinking. Well, chest plate. Pants. Hat. First diamond back in there. Trade these out. Alright. Also I want to go ahead and smelt these so that we can make... Do we not have... Oh, I do have more wood. That's just in my inventory, so I didn't see it, obviously. I want to make an armor stand. I'm fairly positive an armor stand is a smooth stone slab. So we'll try that first, and if I'm wrong, then we can, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, and I'll smelt new. Bro, I turned my heater up and it's still cold as frick. Well. We're gonna start this out over here. Darn it. First ever set of armor. And we'll add the boots to it when we get another 4 diamonds. And right, torches. We need torches. No more coal. So that's gonna come out to 12 charcoal. So wait, no, I'm adding the charcoal to the sticks. What? No, 8. So there we go. That's what we need. I don't know why I added the number of charcoal that I had to the number of sticks that I had to estimate how much charcoal I would have. That's not how math works. That's not how logic works. Maybe I need to build a school to teach myself how logic and math works. You think that would go well? Bro, why did the tag say English twice? I just glanced over at my stream info, and it says English, Minecraft Hardcore, English viewer rewards. Why does it? I put English, Minecraft, and Hardcore. It should not say English twice. It's whatever. I don't care. Back down into the mines. After I turn my heater up more because it's still too cold. There we go. Hope y'all had a good Christmas, by the way. Mine was pretty good. It was very wet, though. It rains a lot during the winter where I live. No snow, just rain. Occasional sludge, like wet hail or wet snow. It's horrendous. It's just mushy and awful. Every once in a while we'll get snow. Every few years or so. There we go. I think that went all the way. And this one just barely got started. Welcome to the strip mine stream, where we strip mine. Yep. Because it's hardcore and I'm a wuss. Eventually, I'd like to get a hardcore server set up to play with my brother. I think that'd be cool. He wants to start streaming too, so maybe we'll be able to stream together at some point. Problem is right now, my internet's so garbage I can't really play on servers because I end up just lagging in the same spot over and over again. Eventually, once I can afford it, I'll have to get my own router because my internet is covered by my rent from my apartment building, or like with my rent by my apartment building. So they just get the cheapest internet they can get. So eventually, I like to, once I can afford it, I'll have to get my own router and pay for my own internet so I can actually play on servers again. I can sort of play on Winecraft. I don't know why Winecraft is like the one server that I can actually play on. Every other server I'm just like freaking stuck. Unable to move really. If you check out the stream from the 20th, which I will be uploading the VOD to soon, you see an example. Oh yeah, diamonds. These weren't under me. I wonder if maybe I should go down a couple. Because 59 is the one I always hear for best layer for diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yan. Oh yeah, we've got static again in our ears. Another one that I want to play is Fierce to Fathom, but I want to wait until I have a face cam for it. Because I'm not super verbal when I'm afraid. I go like really quiet. But I have strong physical reactions. So if we were to do it with just the mic and no face cam, it would be kind of boring. Because I'd just be like really quiet all the time. But if we use a face cam, then you guys get to see all my like jumping and actually being terrified. I played the first chapter of one of the Fierce to Fathom games, and my reaction was stronger than I would like to admit. I shouldn't have been as scared as I was. Thing is, I knew something was coming. I just didn't know what. And I didn't know when. So I was super tense. And then it came. And it was awful, but really fun. Oh, yan. God, I should have made a cup of coffee before starting stream. Thing is, I had a cup of coffee before starting stream, but it was like a few hours beforehand. And I considered grabbing another cup of coffee. But then I was like, oh, well, it's like 5 minutes until time to start stream. I don't think I have enough time to grab another cup of coffee. And then I just didn't. Yawn. God, I'm sleepy. Definitely gonna need to grab a cup of coffee before I leave, because I have to drive. Having to adult is cringe. I guess that makes me cringe. Darn it. That's fine. Old people are cringe, and I'm at the point where I got called old by someone over Discord once. I'm not even mid-20s yet, and I've already got kids calling me old on Discord. Oh. Go. Yawn. 2. Darn it. 1, 2, 3. Darn it. There we go. Is this 5? I think it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this is 5. I currently have no need for gold, so I won't throw you out because I have a hoarding problem in Minecraft. But I don't need you, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't worry, I don't have the hoarding problem in real life. God, I'm tired. I just keep saying that. It's saying I'm tired over and over and over again isn't interesting. I could grab a chocolate covered coffee bean. Oh no, I know what to do. Grab Kopiko. It's this like coffee hard candy. I'm gonna grab that. Be right back. Yo, I'm back with the coffee candy. Hopefully this will help a bit. God, I forgot how sweet this is. Alright. Back to it. Slaving away in the mines. God, my stream is massively delayed. Oh my god. It's like 4 seconds or so, maybe even more. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, 6 seconds. Don't love that. But I guess can't ask for much more when your Wi-Fi is as bad as mine. It's gonna have to be good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Well, that was 10, right? Yeah, that was at least 10. You know, it would be cool to make like a resource pack that all it changes is the hardcore hearts, and we could make them like themed around Ender Creeper. Like outline black still, maybe middle bit a purplish, like a dark purple, like almost black dark purple, and then the little spiky bits could be like a magenta-y Enderman eye color. 1, 2, 3. One, two, 3, 4. Darn it. Dig dang daddly darn it. I'm not good at that. I don't remember the exact words or phrase, but I know I've heard like people in cartoons, older people, like older country people. We've got to be getting close, right? We've got to be getting close to the end of the tunnel, because this is getting long. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I like this little section of the music. I've never listened super far through this. Actually, it's also possible that I did listen this far through and just forgot. Because I was streaming last time. I listened to the first like 3 minutes when I first found it. And besides that, I've only listened to it while actively streaming. Oh, I should check how much time is left on it. Oh, it's 12 hours. We're fine. We don't need to worry about that. We're good. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Outer Wild stream tomorrow, because I'm ready to do more puzzle solving. I'm considering getting a journal, like a little notepad, and writing things down in the notepad as we go to connect them the way I think they're connected. Like how you see detectives on movies, they'll lay out the evidence and then they'll like attach them with strings, kind of like that, but on a piece of paper. And you don't have pins or yarn, you just have pencils. Yo, you know what would be so cool? Murder mystery box. Solving murder mystery box on stream. That would be so fun. I'd have to get an actual like camera and a mic that's meant to reach further than like 6 inches. Because I don't own a camera at all, and my mic is just like a gaming mic. So that's gonna be after I can get a decent job. Right now, with especially with college, there's no way I could afford it. Dang. There we go, good enough for now. One, two. Probably gonna have more. Yeah, darn it. 1, 2, 3. And more gravel. Nope. Awesome. 4, 5. Let's see. This came out to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we've gathered a total of 21 diamonds in total. I think we had a few, but no, I think we had one, we had a couple before. I want to say we've gathered 17. No, because we've collected more since then. Dang, I don't know. We've gathered around 20-ish. And my hope was for... Actually, my plan that I announced on the Discord was a full set of diamond armor, which is doable, because we've got about 45-ish minutes left on the stream. I think we can get 4 diamonds in 45 minutes. That is absolutely doable. I do think, though, that I need to go down a layer. That is the wrong way. Where's the original entrance? There it is. Well. There we go. This bit sounds sad. This bit of the music. Oh, now it's hyping up a bit. I was gonna say this bit sounds sad. It kind of reminds me of like a sad version of the I think Crystal Gems is what they're called. It's a kid's cartoon. My brother used to really like it, and I watched a little bit of it, but I haven't watched it in forever. Well, we're exactly on bedrock now, 59. For a second I thought there was lava drops, and I was like, what the frick? On the bright side, we don't gotta worry about lava from below anymore, just from the top and the sides. My back is absolutely fucked. I was on my computer pretty much all of last night, so... I should take a walk later. After I finish with the IRL stuff that I gotta do. I should just take a walk around my neighborhood. I don't like the lava dripping from the ceiling. That's fine, we're gonna go the opposite direction. Only got 4 left, almost out of torches. Oh, another game that would be cool to play on stream sometime, but I can't anytime soon because I don't have it. Static Dread. I've seen a little, like a tiny bit of someone playing it. I say I've seen a tiny bit of someone playing it. Technically, I had someone stream on in the background while I was playing video games. So I've heard a tiny bit of someone playing it, but I haven't actually seen any of anyone playing it. That's 1 out of 4. We're a quarter of the way there. And then we'll have completed our goal, and anything extra is extra for us to be proud of. And we got another 35 minutes. We can get 4 more diamonds in 35 minutes, right, chat? So sorry about my birds again. I say we start the sideways bit of the strip mining. Start here. I'm really hoping this lines up with the hole we made for the diamond. That would be really cool. No. Fuck. I mean, frick. The only reason I care about swearing in streams is because I like to upload the VODs to YouTube, and YouTube gets mad if you swear too much. If it weren't for that, I would swear like a sailor, though. I didn't used to think I didn't used to think that I swore a lot, but then I was looking back on a recording I had of me playing through a game, and I was working on editing the recording, and I realized that I swore like a frick ton. God darn it. Out of torches. I kind of want to try and get it down the rest of the way down this line, and hopefully find more diamonds. I'd like to hope that the lava that direction is only 1 block deep, but you can't know for sure, unfortunately. Well, I mean, you can know for sure, but I don't want to test it. Not in any of the ways that would be easiest for me to test it right now. Plus, most of the middle is covered over with obsidian, so testing it at all would be kind of difficult, actually. Darn it. And no more... No more things that my brain is just, like, deleting. Diamonds. No more diamonds. Alright, I want to check how we're doing mob-wise. We're looking okay. Don't see anything. Even up on the... Oh. Nope, I see a bunch of... I see a creeper, a zombie. I can't tell for sure, but I think there might be a skeleton, and I'm sure there's more. Yeah. That's the noises that that's the sound of me stretching my arms. Because they feel stiff from being in the same position playing video games for like 12 plus hours. God, I've got to get out of my house. And get sleep instead of just playing video games all night. That's irresponsible of me. Kids don't play video games all night. God, what am I doing? I'm a cringe adult. Oh my, wait. Oh shit, wait. We have accomplished today's mission. I forgot that I had that in there. No, the iron's something that's important that I need to use, so. I'm trying to think of what else we can do that doesn't involve me going down into the mines again. We could work on setting up a decent wheat farm. That's probably the best option, even though I don't really want to do it. Because it's so boring. I think that's the only thing we really need to do. Also, I've turned up my heater twice, and I'm still cold, so I'm grabbing a blanket. Dang it, blanket's hooked over the chair. There we go. Problem is, I can't really wrap the blanket around my arms without, like, making making it harder for me to play. And if it's gonna make me more likely to die, then I don't want to do it. Also, that lava pit on our way up, I'm sure there's something we could do with it at some point. Yeah, I think we go ahead and build that wheat farm. We only got about 30 minutes left on stream, so. Hello, cows. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bump. I think this would be the correct placement. I have mixed feelings about Minecraft's like infinite water source thing. Shovel. Oh my god, how did I not do that? There we go. I know I originally said maybe I'd do like some circular platforms, but I don't want to start working on actual building of stuff until I have the like basic platform set up for the building of stuff. Oh my god, of course. Of course. Oh, and if I kill that dude, then it's gonna start a raid. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dig. Change my mind. We're gonna grab some milk from one of our cows. We're going to lure them away from the village. And then we're gonna fight them. Hey guys. How you doing? Good day to you. Yeah, that's great. If you could just come this way, please. Mm-hmm. Further away from the village, please, because I don't trust that this doesn't count as part of the village. Over here. Yep. That's a fancy crossbow you got there. Very shiny. Ow. Oh my god, of course. Of course it's that it ignores... Oh my god, I forgot. Okay, thank goodness. I forgot Bad Omen doesn't just apply to you anymore. It comes in a bottle. Alright. There's more dudes. Let's take them out. Alright. Let's... I can't... Oh my god, that was embarrassing. Alright. For now, I want to pop these down over here. Oh. Alright, guys. Time for more babies. Oh. Come on. Darn it. I say we harvest. Let's go ahead and drink this so we can pick back up our water. We harvest all the wheat that we can find in the village and use the extra seeds for that farm real quick. Please leave that be. Thank you. Yeah, huh. You are close to dead. I might take a swing at him myself in a moment. I want to say that's everything, but I'm not positive. Alright, we'll go ahead and plant these, and then we'll hop up on a pillar and take down that, you know, put him out of his misery. Poor guy. Where'd he go? Hi, I'm friendly. I'm just here to make you not in pain. Oh, darn it. Hi, if you could just stay still for a moment, that would be wonderful. No, stay still for a moment. I'm not gonna crit. It's not worth the risk. Don't worry. I will commemorate your death with this flower that you dropped. I guess every time we see a golem get injured, we'll do that. You know, put the poor baby out of its misery. That's all it is. Darn it, sun setting. That's cringe. I really like this song that's playing right now. That's a nice one. Two. Steal some random person's house. Can't take it quite yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm jumping the gun. You know, we could always find a brown sheep instead of trying to dye a sheep brown. And name that sheep Cal. Oh, there we go. For a second, I thought I was gonna break that that farmland and turn it into dirt, and I was very upset. Yawn. I think it's unfair that villagers can go to sleep before it's technically night, but players can't. I think that is prejudiced. That is a joke, by the way. In case you didn't get it, that was a joke. It is still interesting. Oh, hello, kitty. That villagers can go to sleep so much earlier than the player, though. It's probably just like they're programmed to start walking to their beds earlier in the day so that they can be in before mobs start spawning. I would be kind of surprised if it wasn't that, actually. And then they just happen to get there and lay down earlier by coincidence. Yeah. Don't love that I can't really expand it more than that right now, but it works well enough, I suppose. Oh, there we go. I say we wait until we've got a good amount of them, like filling a large portion. You know what I just realized? We grabbed 2 blocks of obsidian for the enchanting table. Enchanting tables need 4 blocks of obsidian. It's diamonds that you need 2 of. What is wrong? I know what's wrong with my brain right today. It's sleep deprivation. God, I gotta make sure I get a good amount of sleep before streams. Never again. Well, the Outer Wilds stream, I didn't sleep. Last Sunday's stream, I didn't sleep at all before. But yeah, too much of a risk of my brain just ceasing to function. I don't think it's just, oh, I didn't sleep for one night and so my brain stopped working. I think it's because I haven't been getting much sleep at all recently. Like, I've been having more nights without any sleep than I should. I mean, any nights without sleep is more than it should be. Always sleep. That one's not a joke. Sleep deprivation is very bad for your body. I'm kind of curious to check out those caves at some point. Oh yeah, we got a birch forest over there. Dang it, all that and only 4, 5. Okay, I think the small grass is definitely more likely to drop seeds than the tall grass. Getting close. It just feels like I have to get it filled all the way, and I have to use grass. I know there are other spots where wheat grow where it's probably fully grown already. It just feels like this is how it has to be done. We definitely don't have enough seeds for the rest of this. I should count how many seeds we're gonna need. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8. Just remember 8 and collect 8. Three. 5. How did I not notice them dropping until after they ended up in my inventory? 6. Almost there. 7. 8. Ah, darn it. I got one too many. There we go. Alright. I say we go ahead and dig up that last, the last couple pieces of obsidian that we need. And then we can go ahead and end stream. Because I gotta get ready to leave. But yeah, gonna have another stream tomorrow. I'm pretty sure Twitch says that it's gonna be Minecraft, but it's actually Outer Wilds. Gonna start at noon PST. Last time it went about 3 hours. Can't guarantee exactly how long it's gonna go this time. I would assume 3-ish hours again. Yawn. And I'll try and get some sleep before stream this time. And some proper breakfast instead of just chips. They weren't just like potato chips. I'm not like I don't eat stereotypical American, diet. That's unhealthy. The stereotype. They were rice crackers. They're like, I think freeze dried or something. I'm not positive. But they're pretty good. They have like salt and a couple other things on them, but I'm not positive what all. There we go. Now we just gotta... Did he drop 4 iron? I feel like iron golems don't usually... They usually drop like 2. I could have sworn. Now I just gotta get the diamonds needed for that. Book will be easy. We still gotta get the diamonds for sword, axe, hoe, and shovel. But then we're also gonna need mending books. So we're gonna need to start looking for a swamp. Not looking forward to that. That's gonna be a long thing. It's gonna be Outer Wilds. Yeah, hope y'all have enjoyed, and we're gonna go ahead and raid him, and